Hey, welcome to Chris JRS. My name is Chris, and in this video I'm going to be doing a quick review on my selfie stick slash tripod. So a few videos ago I did a behind the scenes on some of the gear that I use while making these videos, and this is one of the products that I mentioned. Typically I would be using this right now to film this video, but I'm just going to show you that you don't actually need a tripod. You can do with whatever you have. But it is nice to having a tripod because it makes life a little bit easier. So I did get this from Amazon. It was around $20 when I got it, but the price is constantly changing, so you need to keep looking out for the best deal. This one's from the brand Blitzwolf, but there is no branding on it, so you can't really tell what brand it's from. Now, the reason why I am showing you this is not for the brand, but it's more for the style of selfie stick there is. So there are a lot of different variations of this same style, but it's really one aspect of it that I really like. Now, it is just a basic selfie stick. It does have about a 2-foot reach there. There is a small mirror back here, so if you are using the rear facing camera while you're taking your selfie, because the rear facing camera is generally the better camera to use on a smartphone, so you can kind of look at yourself there and to line up your shot. There is a pretty good spring here to hold your phone. Now, I don't really use this as a selfie stick, but I mainly use it for the tripod purpose, but it's pretty good for selfies as well. Now, the phone that I use mainly is a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus to shoot these videos, but in my regular day-to-day, it's a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE, and they're both generally around the same size, and it holds quite well there. So these things can fold down just to make it a little bit more compact, just to hold it like that, like a little stick. So what it is just a selfie stick with a tripod base attached to it. Typically when I'm filming my videos, I'll have it around here, or maybe a little bit lower, and have it set to about that height. But I have it on a table. If the higher you go, the little more unstable it gets, so it can tip, but generally around that height, you're okay. So the thing I like about most of this style of selfie stick is this little remote here. There's just a little camera button on it. It does stay in here, so when you're shooting a selfie, using the selfie stick portion, you can just tap there. You'll connect this to Bluetooth, which is very simple to do, and you just press here and it'll take your pictures. If you're using it with the tripod version, you can have your tripod set up. You can run away. I'm not sure the maximum reach it has, but you can test that out. I think maybe 10-15 feet. I'm not sure. You can go either set your timer on, and when you click this, the timer starts, or you can kind of line up your shot while you're away and then click it and it takes your photo right away. These are actually pretty good to have when you're shooting YouTube videos, even if you're shooting a thumbnail or something like that. These are pretty good to have. I like it for shooting YouTube videos specifically. So if you are a YouTuber, these would come in handy. So what a lot of YouTubers do who do videos like this, where it's just talking head straight to a camera and you're just kind of talking, not much else going on, is what you do is you just kind of set up your camera and you press record and you let it go and you start talking, whatever, and start doing your thing. A lot of the times you may stumble upon your words and you may mess up and you kind of have like outtakes. So once you're done your recording, you may have footage that's maybe, let's say 30 minutes to an hour long or however long, and you'll go over that whole length of footage and start cutting out your outtakes and start editing together what you want. Now that can be a little time consuming. So what I like this for is, what I do is anytime I feel like I have a bad take, let's say if I'm saying a sentence, I didn't like it, I will stop it, I'll re-record it, and I don't have to keep getting up and pressing the record button or something, because I'm shooting these by myself, and most YouTubers shoot their videos alone as well. So if you are starting up a YouTube channel, or if you have one already, These are pretty good to have, something Bluetooth enabled to have, and these are fairly inexpensive. There are more expensive versions, but this is a fairly cheap version of how you can be going about shooting your video like that. So for example, I'll have it set up here, I'll press record, do my intro, do whatever, stop, maybe I'll read over my next thought that I have, because a lot of times when you are doing your script, you aren't just going off the top of your head. You may have some points written down, you may forget it, so you might want to just kind of like go over it and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to say that next. It's a lot easier way of doing your edits. And it does speed up the process a lot while editing. So I recommend when you are getting any type of tripod or selfie stick that you get one with a Bluetooth enabled remote where they can help you out just by filming and editing your videos. Alright, so that was just a quick video on my tripod that I thought I would like to show. But I think I said before, there's links below if you want to get a similar one to this. But really, when you're looking for a tripod, I would just look for something that has Bluetooth remote enabled with it. Alright, those end things there. You know what you can do. Everything should be down below. Until the next one, I'll talk to y'all later. Have fun.